Hi again! Today I'm showing you my artichoke. I used to have 12 of these, but just a few of them survived. And now I am so happy to show you that being the first time to have this in my garden, I'm surprised that the fruits come um, almost simultaneously. And in one plant I have 11 of them, 11 shoots, and they are still, I don't know if there would be more to protrude, but they are coming out almost all at the same time. No, there's one more. If you can see, there's one small artichoke that's coming. That one, um the violet thing in between stems, or like that. And then, oh, look at them there. I tried one yesterday, but it's not yet so fleshy, so I have to wait for more days, I guess a week. Oh, what's this? No, I think this one is the biggest, but the biggest one I plucked already. Yeah, it used to be here, there, and I tried it, and then I found out that the flowers will come out when they are so matured. But this time, I guess it's ready to be eaten. But I have to choose the biggest or the bigger ones and let the smaller ones come to their mature stage. Okay, so this is it there. How they lovely are. They're so lovely, and I'm happy. Now I've planted kales, and these kales come from the seeds of these two mother kales, like that. They are the mother kales, and now they're producing. The flowers are becoming dry now, and then after the flowers come the grains. You see these are the grains of my kale, and I'm going to seed this next year, or I'm going to germinate this next year. So they are so this is my back garden, and I am happy to show this to my look at this. This is a squash, the orange squash, um orange squash pumpkins, and they're more delicious than the butternut. The butternut is okay, but this is quite more delicious. And okay, as you can see, there's don't mind the weeds. I will pluck them later. And then, so these are my corianders, and there's one cucumber. And potatoes also, yes, they are growing. Some of them were some of them have been left here, and when I harvested, because last year I had potatoes planted here also, and now they are um coming out again. And so what do I have here more is, oh wow, I found this. These are long pepper, but they're not spicy. This come from my old pepper last year. Well, actually, I just asked this from my boss, and now I have some of them also. And then this one is the red pok choy, like that. The red, or it's like it's yummy. You can eat it as salad, or incorporate it with a soup, or any this one, they are like that, or any meaty recipe, like that, meat recipe. So I'm happy. And these are some of my rhubarb, and this has been, I have already cut the big ones before, but there used to be rhubarbs here, but now I give space for my strawberries because they are occupying the space a lot. And so I have here a small cucumber also, and these are onions. And this one I will wait for them to become mature because the grains are inside. The grains of onions are inside the flowers, and so when they become dry or when they dry down, I will um keep them for next season, or when it's come autumn, I can let them, I can sow them in the ground, on the ground. So next year I will have another garden of onion. You see, I let them, and so their onions and garlic all together. I don't have a big garden, however, I make the most of them. And some I have tomatoes. There are a lot of tomato. Oh wow, they're flowering. Ah no, this one. This is the tomatoes, big tomatoes, but not the beef tomatoes or the big tomatoes. I have cherry tomatoes planted here. Wow. And I also have some inside, which I keep them inside so I could monitor their grass. Oh, this is peony, and there are my roses also, roses, and wow. And this is my fig tree. Now, it's my fig tree. They're still young. The plant is still young, around 2 years, and they are already giving me fruits. So I'm happy to have them in my garden. However, I will try to let this dry, and I will see if the seeds can be so also, or I will have to. Yes, this are, oh, and there's one. I don't like you there. So you go to the chicken there. All right, so I have figs. I don't know. I guess this is the right season for figs. Spring, autumn, and then so when they grow bigger, and these are uh, they turn the color turns reddish. It's not the, oh wow, this was this been here since last time, so I don't know if they will, if I could regrow it into another fig tree. And these are my radishes. I have radishes. I planted this just a couple of weeks ago, or a month ago, and now I'm having them like this. I can't and these are also, yeah, they're just everywhere because I have to put this in boxes like this, because, and these are also coriander, so I just put them in boxes because you see I have turtles. These turtles, okay, this another artichoke. These turtles would eat everything that is green. Oh, look at them. There's one coming out also. Oh, look at that. This is another species or another variety of artichoke. This is green while the other one is purple. And this is another one. So I told you, they survived. So I had 12 uh, grains, and now I just have 1, 2, and 3 that's so robust and giving me artichoke on my plates later. This one would be, well, probably it would take a couple of weeks or so. So you see, this is it. Oh, my garden, sometimes it's flowery, sometimes no, sometimes plants. So as season change, plants change also. Sometimes I have a lot of flowers, but I've already planted a lot from. And this is a radish plant. So this radish plant, okay. So you see, they're giving me flowers. And do you know? Again, I those who love gardens or love love gardening, they know that the grains of radish come from the flowers. So I will have to wait for these flowers to become mature and then keep again the grains so I can um, regrow them next year. Oh, yes. How I love this. It is so uh, distressing and calming, and wow, gardens are uh, beautiful no matter how it look like, how, no matter how they look like. You see, I have yeah, and today it's weekend. I will. My weekend is so uh, so full of activities, but that sometimes I neglect my garden. However, these are garlic, and yes, I know the leaves are drying. However, when they are completely dry, that's the time we can harvest the garlic. So we have to wait a few more days, or I don't know how much longer, but we just have to wait. Patience is a virtue, so we could have to wait more time and wait more days. And so that's it, my little garden. And then oh, it's yeah, I know it's not very I'm not a full-time gardener. I have a lot of things also. Yes, to do, a lot of things to do. And this one is my avocado. This used to be in the house, inside the house, but now I just prune it to, because when I put them out, there are two trees, small trees, and they are they. I used to have this since how many years ago? Around 6, 7 years. Yes. Okay, so these are again my roses. Roses, pink roses. I have pink and more pink and violet. Yes. So this is it. Thank you for viewing.